Good evening. What's going on, Pratt? Yeah, okay. So this script that I am using for this other bot, it's not great. I had a look at it. It's not great. I think you have to do the artist. So there is a message that I put out. You must type the artist name followed by the song name. All right, so try that. I'm still looking at this script. It's yeah, it's weird. Okay, well, I'll do a little short stream today. We're flying from Ho Chi Minh to Bangkok. We're in the FedEx today. We do have a controller. We have VVTS ground, so we do have a control. Oops, we do have a controller. Sorry about that. We do have. Okay, so let's jump in, shall we? And get things started anyway. Emergency lights on. That's on. Okay, Ho Chi Minh to Bangkok, Suvarnabhumi Airport. All good. Logo can go on. Sun has just risen, so that's nice. There we go. But I do like this. Good old got a jumpy Spanish song. All right. Let's request our data. There we are. Departure. So let's hope I can understand this controller, because they're usually not the easiest, but okay, we'll try. What was he at? He was 121900. 121900. So let's go 121. And I got to make up for the landing I did today. It was terrible. 121900. There we go. All right. Ho Chi Minh ground. Good morning, I guess, for you. Good morning. FedEx 805 at ramp 30. Request IFR clearance to Bangkok as filed.
FedEx 805 morning, clear to Bangkok và 75 kilo departure, runway 25 left, initial 5000, expect flight level 360, and squawk 5744.
Okay, that was difficult. All right. So departing 25 left on the SAP 5 Alpha departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet. Squawk 5744. FedEx 805.
FedEx 805, the back correct, we are ready for push start.
Okay, I will do. I will contact you for push and start. FedEx 805, thank you. Wow, that was difficult. But okay, no problem. We got there. We got there. All right. Okay, FMC, let's go. Position in it. We are at VVTS. VVTS. We're at 30. Okay, good. There we go. And pop that in there. We can go route. Flight plan request. Bangkok. So let's start the GSX. This is the freighter. This is the freighter. Boom.
Boarding requested.
Saigon. Here we go. Yes, because I like this plane. Okay, set fuel, set payload, select route. Look at that, eh? It does look nice, doesn't it? It does look nice. Okay. Okay, let's load that. What are you looking at? What do you mean? What are you looking at? What do you mean? It just looks nice. 25 left. 25 left. There we go. And we can activate that. All right. There we go. Oh, please. Honestly. There's no pleasing you. I think it looks gorgeous. The whole GSX stuff and all of that. I think it looks lovely. I think it looks gorgeous. I love the whole GSX thing around it, you know? Around the freighter. Okay, departing. Departing on 25 left on the SAT. SAPE 5 Alpha. SAPE 5 Alpha. There we go. And we can execute that one. And then our arrival into Sawanabum is on 2 right. So Sawanabum. Let's go and show arrival. So we're coming in on the... What are we coming in on? There we are. Tum G1 Delta. There we are. 02 right. Zulu approach. Lassam. Let me just check that. There we go. That's perfect. And insert. All right. So we are on the ILS Zulu 2 right. There we are on the Tum 1 Delta. There. And on Lassam. And execute. All right. Let's go to our legs. Yeah, my mouse, my bloody mouse. I pressed the middle button. I knocked the middle button, and that micro switch is so sensitive. I just lost the screen. I couldn't see the screen. So if I do like this, if I press the middle scroll button went, it pressed, and then it just went like that, and I lost the screen. Yeah. So when you do like that, there's no cursor. No, because I nudged the mouse with my hand, so I hit the scroll button, and it hit the mouse. I couldn't see out of the front. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, it happens to the best of us. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, looking at the vector. There's the vector there. So we go Lassam there. Execute. It was. I'm not gonna lie, it was embarrassing. Okay, that is done.
Good morning, Vietnam!
What have I done? Hold on. What have I done here? I've forgotten what I'm doing. Oh yeah, performance. There we go. Performance, 36,000 feet. GSX. And, oh, no, not GSX. Briefing panel. There we go. Weather. Top of climb is 62 at 6. There we are. What is this? Okay, we'll give it a go. Cost index is 7, and reserves is 1. 0 fuel weight. There we are, and we can execute that. N1 limit. Okay, takeoff, flaps 5. CG, there we are. Weather, 320 at 4, 320 at 4. And V1, rotate V2, 144. I don't know, man. What is our runway heading? 250. And initial climb 5,000 feet. There we go. There. And sorry, flight directors there. And boom. And boom. There we go. Okay, traffic, weather. There we go. Traffic, weather. All right. That is loud. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. Ooh. It does look nice. I like the GSX, the whole GSX thing. You know, we're around the freighter. It just looks busy. Okay, what are we doing? There. Okay, takeoff. We've done that. So 144, 250. Initial climb is you selected it. You selected it. You got to do the artist name followed by the song title. Yeah, it's a little bit different on this script. There is none. What do you mean? Where is the music? What's going on with my... I can hear the music. Something is going on ever since this, wait. Let me just do this again. Okay, and try this again. Okay.
Ground Singapore 185, good morning.
There's something wrong with this.
Now on board, requesting IFA clearance to Singapore.
Singapore 185, good morning. Lady Changi via receive Alpha departure. Runway 25 left, initial 5000, express arrival 400, and report 5763.
I don't know what's going on with this.
Clear to our destination via next 5 Alpha departure. Departure is runway 25 left. Initial climb 5000 and squawk 5763, Singapore 185.
Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. I'll
Cruise
fix it in a
Singapore
minute.
400.
Let me just set this up now.
Sorry, can you repeat Singapore 185?
Singapore 185, the back correct, the ready for boost up.
I didn't receive you well, Singapore 185.
VVTS, yeah. I don't know what's going on with this.
Singapore 185, do you say again?
I didn't receive you. I received you well.
As you don't have DC 5 LED.
There's definitely something going on with this.
Can you write it in the messages, please, because I don't understand.
Okay, that's all done. All right, let's go to our legs, route data, wind request. There we go.
Okay, yes, we are expecting flight level 400 Singapore 185.
Okay, load the wind. There we are. And execute, and then we can go to descent forecast and load and execute. There we are, lovely. Okay. We are good. I think we are good. QNH was what was QNH? That's in radar. QNH was 1009. So 1009. And we can pop on our APU. There we are. APU can come on. Yeah, now it's working. I don't understand. See, now it's working. Can you hear that, Nomad? Yeah, this is weird. Now you can hear it, right? Yeah, I did nothing. I don't know. I got to check. I got to understand. What is Bangkok? What is Bangkok runway height? Let's have a look. Bangkok is 54. There we go. All right, seatbelts can go on. And we are ready almost to push back. We will get that clearance and yeah, let's do it. So APU, let's go onto the APU, parking brakes on, and let's go to our ground connections, release ground power, and remove the chocks. There we go. All right. And I'm going to just turn the music down a little bit because I need to hear the controller. So, we are good. Are we all? Yeah, okay. It's still working. There we go. Are we good? Q&A. Oh, sorry. 5744 574. There we go. All right. APU, we are on and we're good to go. Ho Chi Minh ground, FedEx 805, request push and start.
FedEx 805, will start approve facing north on 05, clearing it on 009.
Push and start approved, face north, FedEx 805. Okay, let's go. Let's go door management. Close the doors.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
There we are. All good. All right. Facing north. So nose to the right.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
So what was it? We're facing north. So nose to the right. Nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Releasing parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Starting engines. So let's go yaw damper on. Fuel, fuel, and fuel. There we are. Electrics on. APU bleed is on. And we can go to engine 2. Anti-collision on. And let's pop this on. There we go. There we are. What was our trim? By 4.5, 4.6. 4.6. Here we are. Okay, RTO, and we'll go flaps 5. Okay, engine 1. Okay, good.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. Okay, we're all good. All right, let's switch over to the engines. There we go. And continuous, continuous. And APU can go off. There we are, APU off. That can go off. Auto, auto. APU bleed off. And we are good. We go TR1 and Gen 1.
Disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Right, I just need to turn this music down because I need to understand, I need to hear the controller. Ho Chi Minh ground, FedEx 805, request taxi.
FedEx 805, taxi to holding more runway 25 left. VATSIM 0, and 01.
taxi runway 25 left via Sierra 5, Sierra 1, FedEx 805. Okay, brilliant. Shall we? Let's get out of here. So that's all done. We're all good. Elapsed timers can go on. And our TCAS on. And let's go. Release parking brakes. And start. So we've got initial climb of 5,000 feet. So Sierra 5, Sierra 1. I've been to Ho Chi Minh City a couple of times in real life. I did some work for VATSIM, the incumbent telecom operator there. Okay. Very nice place, Ho Chi Minh. It's very nice. Nice food, nice vibe. I do recommend Ho Chi Minh if you haven't been to Vietnam. So Sierra 1, so right down to the end. Let's put on some lighting on the main panel. Mate, I don't trust these selections anymore. I think I'm going to go back to the old one. That script worked much better, didn't it? Luckily, I haven't deleted anything from there. I like this though, Zach Brown. Okay, we're coming out to our holding point. Let's get things ready up top. Oh, forgot to do that, didn't I? There we go. Right, landing lights can go on.
805, no, this is for sorry for you, so I'm sorry, what to do is, well, thank you for coming, have a good flight.
Oh, hold on, I need to turn that down, I couldn't understand him. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, could you repeat that, FedEx 805?
FedEx 805, no, this is for service for you, so advisory 122.8, thank you for coming and good flight. See ya.
122.8, thank you very much, sir. You have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah, but 185, we're ready for push and start.
Speaking about 185, we start the blue facing east on Richter, QF 1009.
Push and start approved, facing east on Victor, Singapore 185. QNH 1008, Singapore 185.
Okay. Lining up runway 25 left. And I promised to redeem myself after that expert landing into John Wayne earlier today. No, I just turned it down. I'm turning it back up in a sec. Hold on. There we go. All right. Let's get out of here. There we go. All right. They can go off, and we're all good. Yeah. Let's go, shall we? Everything down the bottom here is good. And let's go here. Return, FMC, legs, and we are good. Okay. N1, 50%. And release the brakes. And toga. Check.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear up. Woo! Look at that. Beautiful. There we go. Lovely departure. So we have 5,000 feet initial climb. So 122.8. But we can go straight up now, I think. So 122.8. I really should be looking out of the front, but that's okay. 122.8. And there we go. There we go, flaps to 1. And let's go to 360. There we go. Lovely. And flaps up. And let's lock the... There we go. Brilliant. Okay. Autopilot armed. Let's go. Look at that. Absolutely stunning scenery. And look at that FedEx. Sync our heading. There we are. It's actually quite nice. I mean, given that, I mean, I don't think this had a world update, but it's not bad. Yeah, see, I'm checking, and yeah, it seems to be picking the right stuff. It seems to be picking the right stuff. Yeah. Okay, standard. There we are. We can go to off and off. Seatbelts can go off. And we are good. Landing lights off. There we go. Lovely. So that's our departure. There we are. So we just left Ho Chi Minh and we are now heading towards Phnom Penh, which is in Cambodia. So we're heading towards the Cambodian border, heading over to Phnom Penh, another place I've been in real life. Also a very nice place. Yeah. And of course, Siam Reap is also a place worthwhile to visit, which is right there, Siam Reap, which is Angkor Wat. And then we're going to cross into Cambodia, then into the south of Thailand almost. So there. Really, Zero Poly, would you like to? No, you can just stick around and follow. I don't join other people's discords too much. But you're welcome to stick around, drop a follow, even subscribe if you want. No problem. All right. Coming up to 18,000 feet. It does look nice down there, I'm not going to lie. The scenery is okay. And then what's even more beautiful is the 737-800. It's such a beautiful aircraft. Not like these certain Airbuses that certain people in the chat like to fly. There we go, sinking our head in. We did have a controller on at VT at Savannah Boom as well, but it went offline, unfortunately. It is early in the morning there. People seem to be landing on 01. I will land on 02, right? As per what it was before. The ATIS. We're coming at 21,000 feet. We're still in our climb phase. Who did this one? She wobble. Okay, that's the wrong one, I think, maybe. But I don't know if you spelt it right. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the other... Yeah, I don't know. I think this script is not great. Yeah. And there are people in the Discord who are complaining that they do get the wrong song. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Although I do know this song. Okay, 25,000 feet. And we are in Cambodia. We're going to be flying over Phnom Penh. I think it's something to do with the queue. I need to look at every single command and see what's going on. Puerto, hello. So we are heading to 36,000 feet. So let me just check something. Um, does that sound right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, there's our topper climb. 17 nautical miles. What's your favorite part of the world that you would choose to spend most of your time if you could? That is a hard question. That is difficult, you know. I mean, the problem is I've traveled all over the world, and so I've traveled all over the world, and I mean, I was thinking about earlier. I mean, you know what? I mean, I liked Knoxville, Tennessee. I really liked Knoxville, Tennessee. I think I like the clean air, the you know, the hills, the Smoky Mountains and all of that. But you know, I went as a tourist. Given what you've seen and know through your travels, you know, Asia is great, but it's hard work. Asia is hard work. Nothing works as well as it should. You know, administratively, things just, you need to push people, you need to pay people, you need to, you know, you have to constantly bargain with people, you know. But that's it, right? I mean, that's tourist tinted glasses. I was not a tourist in Asia, so I understand Asia quite well. And, you know, one, if you don't speak the language fluently, you're done. You know, and you know, simple thing like getting your internet connection and things like that. If I had to, you know, move somewhere, I would move somewhere, you know, where they spoke English. I think that's the only thing. And I don't know. It's a hard question. It's a really hard question to answer. You know, yeah. You know, I've done Dubai. You know, Dubai is fine, but you know what? Dubai gets boring after a while. How many times can you visit your friends and your family and shopping malls? I mean, Dubai gets boring real fast. Yeah, I think maybe the US is probably not a bad place to go. Yeah, I think so. Smoky Mountains it is. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, you know, even Texas. I mean, you know, I spent a good few weeks in Texas, and you know, Texas, while it was great in the beginning, it got boring really quick. You know, after a while, the most exciting thing I did was visit a gun range and shoot guns. You know, but that's it. After that, it's just everywhere you gotta drive, and then people say, "Don't go here, don't go there," blah blah blah, nonsense. I went everywhere. I didn't give a crap. And anyone who was walking on the street, I'm just like, you know, all right, mate, how you doing? You know, I walk in here. You know? But yeah, I mean, you know, but places to visit, like, you know, let's take South America, for example. Brazil. If you've never visited Brazil, Brazil is a place, man. It's incredible. Colombia. If you've not visited Colombia, it's an amazing place. Bogota is an amazing place. But I mean, shit. I mean, El Salvador. I went to El Salvador and I didn't feel unsafe whatsoever. Everyone is just so accommodating. But then, you know, you don't go with, you know, you keep your head on a swivel, but, you know, you treat people with respect and they treat you with the same respect, right? That's what it comes down to. All right, so we are at cruise, 36,000 feet. We are 132 nautical miles from top of drop. Yeah, this is a short stream because I do have to go to bed at some point. So let's just get the charts out for that. So Savannah Boom. There we go. VTBS. So our charts, our arrival is on 2 right. Are we on 2 right? No. Hold on a sec. Approach 2 right. Yep. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look. My initial fix is 1600. So let's go down here, 1600 feet. $1,600 we can go 3 there. QNH at Bangkok is 1012. So 1012, and minimums is 250. The 250. Yeah, we're good, and our localizer is 109. 109.1. There we are, 109.1. Perfect. And we can do our init ref 135, and we are good. 109.1 and a course of 15 degrees. There we go. Lovely. We are all set for our descent. There we go. We got a big shipment of durian. Have you tried durian? Anybody in chat tried durian? It's the world's smelliest fruit. I went to her town, Dolly Parton's birthplace, you know, place called Pigeon Forge, on the way to the Smoky Mountains. And Dollyland or Dollywood, yeah, Dollywood is over there as well. Oh right, okay, that's why you requested it. Okay, yeah, it's like a stone throw away from Knoxville. Okay, let's have a look. What are we at? Oh, sorry. 98 nautical miles. Into Savannah Boom. Marcela Mora. Hello. How are you? Sorry, I don't have multi-chat set up at the moment, because it's giving me problems as well. So I need to figure out another way to do that. I don't see all the messages. So that's another thing with multi-streaming. Sounds too difficult. Yeah, maybe. That's another problem with this new thing that I'm using. my previous bots all support the multi-chat. So yeah, maybe I'm just gonna sort that out later. I'm watching this show these days called Dark Winds. If you've not seen it, Dark Winds, if you've not seen it, give it a go. It's a great show. It's about the Navajo Native Americans, tribal police in Arizona. The Navajo Nation, which is like New Mexico or Arizona, around there. Very good show. So where are we currently? Let's have a look. So we're still in Cambodia. Dark Winds. Well, the Netflix and then AMC. I don't know if it's Dark Winds. It's 3 seasons already. The 4th season will come next year. But it's a really good show. I mean, I enjoy that kind of stuff. Like, you know, I enjoyed Yellowstone. I enjoyed all of the prequels. I enjoyed Landman. Landman is a great show with Tommy Lee Jones. No. Who's that guy? Is it Tommy Lee Jones? No, it's not Tommy Lee Jones. Is it? Landman. Oh, Billy Bob. Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton. That's it. Yeah. I know it's one of those three names. Yeah. Landman is really good. I really like Landman. I mean, Taylor Sheridan, I mean, he does some good stuff. I mean, okay, Tulsa King is a bit of a waste of time. I think Sylvester Stallone just thinks he's God's gift to acting. But yeah, Landman is good. Watch it. It's good. Yeah, I do like some of Taylor Sheridan's stuff. And he's really good on the back of a horse, eh? He does know how to ride. I'm not going to give it that. Do we have enough fuel? I'm not even looking at that. Yeah, of course we have 1.9. Plenty, man. We can fly back. That's right. It is. It's loads. I chuck passenger. I can chuck freight out of the door, man. You'd be unhappy. But I tell you, I mean, I don't do anything, right? So let's go to my edit flight. Okay, we go to my edit flight. There it is, okay? I select the 737-800. Okay? Alright? I select the PMDG BCF. Maybe it's my fuel factor that I have to change. It could be the fuel factor. What profile? What do you mean what profile? Climb profile? Descent profile? Yeah, I just leave it. I don't change anything. This is set by whatever I selected here. So I'm not doing anything wrong. I mean, you know, I've been using SimBrief for many, many years, I think. There is this one from Meter, Boeing converted freighter. But I use this one from PMDG. Maybe I should try this one next time. This one here. That's a BCF, Boeing converted freighter. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching anything. Let's see. ETOPS planning, step climbs, runway analysis, blah, blah, blah. I bet if I plan step climbs. Yes, yes. It does, it does. Because I see it in green. You know, it says SimBrief OK. So I don't know. It's far too complicated for me. I get on the ground, no problem. I haven't run out of fuel for a while. I almost did though in one plane. I can't remember what that was. So top of descent in 40 nautical miles. Right, let's see. Do we have any? Nope, we don't have anyone there. 6118 kg. Okay, hold on. View flight plan. Yeah, see, no. I get 4941. 53 and a half. I'm heavier. Well, what's different on yours? What is different on yours? What's your cruising? I mean, that shouldn't matter. Okay, let me try this. So, let's use this one. Okay, there. All right. And generate flight. So I generated it with that one. And I still get 4941. 737-800 BCF. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Because I think those are in the saved airframes. PMDG. Yeah, those are saved airframes. Okay. Huh. Cost index 7. Yes. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep that and I'm going to try and see what that, if I can achieve that value. Yeah, I'll see that. I'll use that and see if I can achieve that value. Can you do one before you generate the flight plan? The edit. Do one before the edit page. Then I can see how different that looks to mine. Okay, we're about to... okay. Yeah, that's the same. That is the same, but you have planned step climb. Okay, hold on a sec. We've started our descent into Bangkok. Hold on. Bear with. Edit. Planned step climbs. Let's have a look. There we go. All right. And now generate. Huh. Even with planned step climbs enabled, it still gives me the same amount of fuel. Interesting. Okay, we started our descent into Savannah Boom. We've just crossed into Bangkok. We are flying over Chantaburi. Chantanaburi. So Chantanaburi, and then over Chonburi, and then around into Savannah Boom. Okay. So we did get rid of that vector. Yes, we did. So we're on 122.8. We are in the descent phase now. Okay, we're going to have 2.3 tons of fuel once we... Oh, sorry, no, we're not. 1.9, sorry. That's all right. That's close to 2 tons. Twenty-eight and a half thousand feet. Okay. Here we are. That's where we're going. All right. Nice. Look at that. Okay, so the airport is over there. So there's the airport over there. There's that is Bangkok. That there, Bangkok. And further over there, there's the Chao Phraya River. Convoluted star. I could have gone direct, I suppose. Yes. So the missed approach you can see on little nav map as well, if you enable it. But there's the missed approach right there. So yeah, that's the missed approach. Okay. There's the airport directly in front of us. Okay, standard. There's the Bangkok Highway, that one there. So that goes all the way to Pattaya, which is there. It comes all the way in from Bangkok, all the way. I've done that journey yeah, I've used that road so many times. There is an airport called Utapao over there, where all the Russian tourists land to go to Pattaya. Aeroflot doesn't land at Bangkok airport, they land at Utapao. Okay, let's go. Landing lights on. There we go. All on. And continuous. Seatbelts can go on. Okay, let's do speed intervention there. And there is Savannah Boom Airport right there. Lovely airport, to be fair. So we are, let's just see, in it ref 133. There we are. Okay. So I've got a steep descent now. I think this is much better than the Pink Floyd version. Okay, let's slow down. I bet they even think it. They probably go, man, this bloke's got rhythm. Okay, let's slow us down. 180. There we are. Let's go to flaps 1. Rhythm. I want to take that turn, that final turn, nice and slow. Okay, and flaps 2. There we go. Lovely. I'm sure it's a keyboard. It's probably a keyboard. You know, they sound like anything you want. Okay, Savannah Boom traffic, FedEx 805 inbound, runway 02 right, 16 miles out. We'll contact again when established. Ah, man, come on. Okay, here we go. We're okay. All right, let's hit the localizer and approach. There we go. Okay, localizer established. We'll wait for fully established and we can start to slow down. Let's go to flaps 5. All right. Savannah Moon traffic. FedEx 805 inbound. Runway 02 right. Fully established. 12 miles out. Okay, let's drop our speed. There we go. Didn't we have this one already? I seem to remember this. Oh, right, yeah, of course.
2500.
Okay. Let's drop our gear. Let's go down to the flaps 5. There we are. We can go to 10. 15. There we are. Sounds like boarding music. $25. We want to be 138. Flaps 30. Flaps full. Okay, flying over Bangnatrad Highway. There we go. So this highway here goes all the way into the center of Bangkok. It's a elevated highway with another highway underneath. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. And I used to live, I tell you where I used to live. Hold on. Here. I used to live here. In those houses. So I used to live in those houses there, backing up on the golf course. My friends used to live in these apartments, but I used to live in those houses there. Yeah, on the golf course, man. Okay, sorry. I have control. Continue. Here we are. There we go. Welcome to Savannah Boom, Bangkok, which is actually not in Bangkok, it is in Samut Prakan. Okay, Savannah Boom traffic, FedEx 805, clear runway 02 right. Okay. So we can switch those off. We can go there, and APU can come on. There we are. And we can decide where we're going to go and park. It's there. There's the cargo. Okay. Let's go. 1.7 tons. Tons of fuel, man. Tons of fuel. Okay. We are going to go to 507. Terminal S, maybe? I don't know which gate. 5. No, that's not going to be it. Ramp. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is it. 50. What did I say? 50. 507. There we are. No. We can go here. It's a lovely scenery. I mean, this is what by far one of my favorite sceneries in the sim. By far. I think it knocks Dubai out. Heathrow. It's great. So 507. Okay, flaps can come up as well. What is this? This is not bad. I like this. Who selected this? $506. 507. Oh shit, am I there? No, I'm not. I'm okay. Is that going up? That'll do. Okay, parking brakes on. And let's switch over to the APU bus. There we are. There we are. Okay, and parking brakes are on. Ground. There we are. Connections. Set chocks. Request. There we are. And we can shut down engines 1, engines 2. There we go. And ground connections on. There we go. All right. And we can switch off that, that, and that. Okay. There. Anti-collision off. And let's just get GSX started up. There we are.
Boarding requested.
And we can go battery, ground power, switch off all of this. There we are. There, and there. That can go to open, off, and off. And we are good. Okay. This tower, though, you can see this tower from everywhere in Bangkok. It's so visible.
Crew to boarding starting.
Yeah. It's so visible. Oh, I'm sure it does well. I mean, you do have monsoons and that in Bangkok, eh? Okay, that is it. We are done. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. Airbus tomorrow. I don't know. I want to sort out this bot. But yeah, let's see. We'll see what we do. Maybe the 777 or let's maybe the Airbus. Okay. All right. We'll figure it out. Okay, guys. Thank you, everyone. I will catch you all on the next one, probably tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day and the weekend. And yeah, stay safe. All right. Let's see, is there anyone we can just send everyone over to? Let's have a look. Who's on? Oh, we got Nigel. Oh, Nigel's doing Ho Chi Minh as well. He's also, let's go and see Nige. All right. Ray channel. There we go. Nige, there you go. All right. He's also doing Ho Chi Minh in a Kodiak. Interesting. All right, there we go, and I will catch you all next one. Bye bye.